Begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Outside man. He takes it in. No one near him. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Man's got 5.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Defended by Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The drive by man. Jackson down low. Can't get it to fall.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Pass to James. Parker outside. Offline with a 3.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And here's Jackson. Pass to Prez. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's man. 14 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Jackson, pass to Prez. The three-pointer off the mark. Got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Three-pointer. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts. All right, Lex, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Launches a 3. No good there. 5 for 11 in the contest. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jackson can't get it to go. Gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 12 points for him.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Jackson's got his second basket on the night. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's man. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from James.
Number 2. First personal foul.
Shooting just 21% from the floor. Jackson, the pass to Prez. Back to Jackson. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Defended by Jackson. Kicks it out to Parker. Pass to James. Just 4 to shoot. He drops it from range.
One this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Prez, that's good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And there's James from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Now, here is James. Here's Parker. Misses the three. Up top man. Check by James.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. From downtown, knocks down the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Defended by Jackson. Fires the three. Rebounded by Jackson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Directly off the lead pass.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
James outside.
2 minutes.
Defended by Jackson. James outside. Let's loose for three. Oh, no good. Gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Takes a three. Shot's no good.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
The free ball is down.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Jackson. 1:06 left in the fourth. Shoots a three. Got that time. Gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's James. Takes the shot. Oh, can't hit the jumper. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wasting no time. They answer with a three.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And time now to present our player of the game.
the conversation.
And it looks like we've got a really special rookie class this year. These are players who have already had a big impact.
Boy, at this point, it looks like it's going to be quite the race for Rookie of the Year. Still very early, but it looks like we've got several worthy candidates.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got the bodyguard, Walker out there with Brown. Then there's Washington, and it's cool hands in at the 5. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Stolen by Walker. Washington with it. Pass to cool hands. Now here's Brown. And he lobs it up. Whoops, they pick off the pass. There's Jackson with the 3. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. Ranger with the rebound. Pass to cool hand. Out to the wing. Washington passes to Granger. Back to Washington. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. Here's Granger. And the 3 off target. Harper in the corner. Here's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
Washington passes to cool hands. Pass to Washington. Here's cool hands. Brown outside. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
The 3. Cool hands grabs the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brown feeling out a bit. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Cool hands. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Pass to Harper. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Harper against Washington. He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Rose. 11 points last game. Outside Jackson takes a 3. Ranger with the rebound. Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Walker is screen on Harper. Pass to cool hand. And here is Granger. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Brown kicks to Washington. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Jackson looking around on the top of the key. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Walker finds Washington. Three-pointer, Granger, rebound by Rose. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Granger passes to Washington. Kick out to Walker. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Walker against Rose. Jackson in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
Now here's Rose. Still yet to score.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They've got cool hands. Bodyguard is out there with Washington. Then it's Walker, and it's Brown in at the small forward. Here's Washington. Pass to cool hand. Granger with the screen for Washington. Walker finds Brown. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, "Before I was really serious and quiet. Now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight." Guys, back over to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
On the wing, Granger. Pass to cool hand. Bounce pass, Washington. Walker's shot is off. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now Rose. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Cool hands, grabs the rebound. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Walker kicks to Washington. Brown outside. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. No good from outside. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Pass to Harper. Now here's Rose. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Jackson has the open look. Drops in the tray. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Granger outside. Back to Washington. Pass to Brown. Shoots the three. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
They get it back. Jackson from long range. No good. Still playing with the cold hand. Makes him just 1 for 8.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Snatched up. And the basket by Cool Hand.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Walker. Here's Granger. Back to Walker. Granger with the screen for Walker. And a miss there on the triple. Being a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Outside Rose. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Brown.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Pass to Walker. This one for 3. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Harper against Washington. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got his second bucket of the night. Thing is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Harper against Washington. Pass to Granger. A 3. That shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by just 2. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm joined by Coach Mazzulla. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's 2 great teams playing against each other, and you're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offensive end and fight for our great spacing.
Seems like an easy fix. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Gotta get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medication?
Not yet, and not one that can fix this.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. Here's a good one. Shaq Can't Dunk 32 wants to know, how do you guys deal with internet trolls?
Well, first of all, that's the most ridiculous name I've ever seen.
I thought it was pretty good, actually. I got a good chuckle.
Kenny, let me see your phone. Did you send that?
Jack, there's 0 chance I'd ever let you touch my phone. No way.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Outside Rose. Back to Harper. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
We got Walker. Washington out there with the bodyguard. And it's Cool Hands, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Now, here's Walker. Nothing on the board. Now, here's Washington. Uses uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Takes the three. Cool Hands grabs the rebound. Cool Hands got his 8th rebound here tonight. Granger misses. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lets the three fly. That one doesn't go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And finished off by Walker.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Harper with a screen on Granger. And he drives in. Stolen away. Here's Brown. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Jackson finds Rose. It's hauled in by Brown.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half. You've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Washington against Harper. Shot clock at 6. Granger misses.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Back to Rose. To end the cold streak. That one, no good. Gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter. Brown buries it down low. Brown's got 7 points.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Rose. Latray. Rose with another miss. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And it's Walker, top of the key. Here's Cool Hands. Walker in the post. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Walker nails both of them.
Timeout.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Here's Harper. He's got 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Off the run. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
And the dunk by Walker.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Rose against Walker. Rose attacking. Has contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Rose, no good on that one. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Washington. Granger with the screen for Washington. Here's Cool Hands. Three-pointer. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Jackson. Fires the 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Brown wide open. He fired. His three-pointer's off the mark.
This shot's it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's good for 2. Brown's got 9 points.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rose gets a wide open look. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Washington kicks to Granger. Pass to Walker. Brown with the screen on Rose. And here is Brown on the wing. Granger. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession on Thursday and then on Friday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Here's Granger. Here's Cool Hands. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. We've got Brown. Walker out there with Cool Hands. Then it's the bodyguard, and it's Washington in at the point guard position.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
We've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Jackson finds Rose. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Brown on the wing. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And there it is for him.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Granger passes to Washington. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Washington. Granger with the screen for Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Jackson kicks to Hart. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Right side Rose. There's Jackson with the 3. Walker with the rebound. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Rose. Here's Harper. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Granger. Washington. Let's lose a 3. Jackson with the rebound.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Drained from outside.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Washington. Now Brown. Shoots the 3. Does not go. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. That one goes in.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, Washington. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The long shot, no good. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Washington against Rose. What a move! What a move!
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Washington.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, because that's exactly what you need to do.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And here's Rose. Oh, the dunk!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
No way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Now Jackson. With the shot to tie it up. The 3 is off. Jacks up a 3. 3. Good. And Bill Hardy calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. From 3, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime, and we'll be back right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Walker out there with Brown. And it's Cool Hands. Then there's Washington. And it's Granger in at the 2 guard. Now here's Brown. Launches it. The shot misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts. Rising up and ripping down the 2-hand jam.
Oh, An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now Jackson. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. And he gets it to go.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Washington with it. And he gets the floater to drop.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
Walker against Rose. To take the lead. Doesn't get that one. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. And he banks the layup in.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. And he does not hit.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Here's Washington. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Number 12, first personal foul, second team foul.
Shooting 2. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
The 11-footer. Rebounded by Brown. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Shooting 2. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, just terrific job knocking these down in a big spot.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over until it's over. But I don't know.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Now, here's Washington. visiting club takes the win on the road. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.